Assalamualaikum everyone. We are here at the Women Economic Forum Asean 2025 and I'm sitting right here with Yang Berbahagia Datuk Bahria. Datuk Bahria today will speak to us about her experience, her life, the ups and downs and how MITI comes into play in helping women entrepreneurs go global. Thank you for being here with us today, Datuk Bahria.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, Datuk Bahria, before we get into the nitty-gritty details, can you tell us more about yourself and what do you do?
Okay. Um, I'm the Deputy Secretary General for Investment and Management. I've been in MITI for the last 28 years in my 30 years in the government service. Actually I've been in many portfolio, but since February 2020 I am in charge now of investment and management. So what I do actually is to try to formulate policies that can attract investment into Malaysia, and also not only that, we also try to attract domestic investment. That is the local companies to also invest in investment in Malaysia.
Okay.
So it's not like people think that we only try to attract foreign investors, but we also try to attract our local investors.
Okay, that's very interesting and I'm pretty sure that answers many questions out there. You're answering it directly that you also attract local investors and that's great. So take us through your typical work day, your 9 to 6, 9 to 5. How does your day start? What happens usually in a day of Yang Bagi Datuk Bahria?
Okay. Actually, our days are varied, but one of our most important day is Wednesday. Usually on Wednesday, we have our management meeting,
Okay.
where we trash out matters, policies that pertaining to the ministry and try to solve it there. And also sometimes we go into the nitty-gritty, the administrative matters. So, but actually it is very important so that everybody is on one page on everything. Like, say, recently we have the announcement, the Liberation Day announcement by President Trump. So we discussed there on our strategy and what is our stand and how are we supposed to respond to question from people outside, so that we are not saying anything different from each other or anything wrong on behalf of the government.
Okay.
And then usually on Wednesday, it will be followed by our post-cabinet meeting. That is our meeting with the minister. Because in the morning, the minister will have his cabinet meeting with the Prime Minister. So when in the afternoon at about 2:30, he will come and he will chair our post-cabinet meeting, and he will convey to us messages from the cabinet on what we're supposed to be doing.
Okay.
There he will convey to us decisions that have been made by the cabinet, and from there we are supposed to carry out whatever decision that have been made.
Okay, sounds like a very long day.
Yeah.
And I guess I think it kind of rebuts the idea of how there's a public perception that you're in the government. What do you do? And I think this is a perfect example and a perfect way to kind of tell you guys that it's not as simple as you think.
Yes,
There's a lot goes on behind the scenes, and I guess
Lots of discussion, lot of
Yes.
strategizing. So
you just don't have to shout out about
Yes.
it. We do work behind. You guys do work
Yeah.
behind the doors. That's amazing. Okay, let's talk about MITI and why we are here today. How does MITI help local women entrepreneurs in Malaysia go local from local go global? Like,
Okay.
what are the tools? What are the avenues?
We have this new industrial master plan 2030. Through that master plan, we help startups, including female startups, women startups, and we help them to align themselves to digitalization, to
Okay.
digital technology. And also for under ASEAN, we have the ASEAN Women uh, Entrepreneurs Network, AWIN. So we support that. So we want to ensure that women's voices are embedded in all our regional economic dialogues. And you know that under us we have Matri.
Yes.
Okay, Matri also have program for lady exporter.
Okay.
And I encourage ladies to come and join this program because Madrid have this how to say this advisory uh, section which can help the women entrepreneurs
Okay.
who come and who wants to export their products overseas. They can come to this section or division and try to sort advices from the officers there.
Okay. So, Datuk Bahria, as you've said just now, you've been in the government for 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay, 28 years here. That's a very, very long time. And you have seen a lot. And a lot is an understatement. So, throughout your career, throughout your time here, is there one specific profound moment that you have experienced that has left a very strong feeling that you hold on to until this very day to kind of pull you through, maybe through the hard times, through the bad times, something inspiring?
Okay, I think in the last 30 years, of course, there are many
Yes.
profound moments. But one of the profound moment for me would be during the COVID time. Because during that time, I think all the government were working together
Yes.
and to ensure one, the safety of the people. At the same time, we try to balance it with the need for the economy to open. So for me, that is the one time that is I see how all the ministries will be like trying to really express and try to to say this, to really perform their duties. Like the Ministry of Health is very adamant in protecting the people. And for us, the MITI and also at that time Ministry of Finance, we are very supportive of opening the economy. So you could see how during that time how decisions are made because if wrong decisions were made, then life
There's a great impact to
yeah,
it.
life were at stake. So that was one of the for me profound moment where I could see that all decisions made were very important.
So I'm pretty sure there were lots of discussion behind the scenes,
Yes.
late nights,
Yeah.
because it was very unprecedented. It was haywire. People didn't know what to do, and I remember that moment very, very profoundly as well. It
Yeah.
was a life-changing moment.
And at that time, in the seminar room in front of you, we have the task force.
Yes.
And the task force worked 24 hours. And there are three deputy secretary generals. So each one of us take 8-hour shift. So one is
Okay.
from 10 o'clock, I think
10 to 6.
10 to 6 in the morning, and then 6 o'clock in the morning, another sergeant come in and take over for another 8 hours, and then another sergeant will come. So during that time, we work around the clock. So, and at that time, I realized that there is no special treatment for ladies or for female officers. Everybody are equal. So in that sense, we have broken the glass ceiling where we thought that people will treat us differently.
Differently.
If you are female, no.
Oh, that's. I mean, I like that part where you said that all the females were treated differently. Like, was it something that was new to you, like having been treated equally in that?
No, I mean that shows that actually in Malaysia, we are equal.
Yes. It is how we see it
Yeah.
and how we leverage on the opportunities that come in front of us and the tools that are given, the avenues that are given. It's amazing. Datuk Bahria, we want to know more about you, and we know that you've been in Japan before, and we know that you've spent this many years in the government. We know that you are now, you are a force to be reckoned with. You are a powerful woman, simply said. Is there any part in your experience in Japan that has strongly created the person that you are today, from you as a person, professionally, personally, that you'd like to share with us?
Okay, one of my best time in my life, I would say, during my time in Japan. I spent 6 years in Japan. The first year for my language, that is Japanese language, and the second and the third year is for my first and second year of master.
Okay.
I am a student of Waseda University,
Okay.
so I'm very proud of that. And the next 3 years is actually I was posted there as a MITI officer.
Okay.
That is over there. I'm the minister counselor for economy. So it was a good experience for me. If you are touching about significant moments there, I think every day is a significant moment. Every day is a learning experience. One of the things that I hope that we can learn from Japan is that how they are very innovative, very uh,
Well planned.
very well planned
Well
and almost
structured.
well structured in almost everything.
Yes.
But at the same time, I think for us, of course, for Malaysian, we are quite flexible. But I think in the flexibility, we have also the innovation. So I think if we can mix the two together, that'll be the best.
I think because when I read that you were in Japan, and it resonated a lot because my father was posted to Japan many
Okay.
years. My father-in-law was posted to Japan many years ago, and it's still a very fond memory that he has until this very
Yeah.
day. He speaks of it a lot. He is now retired from the government. But he still speaks of Japan very profoundly. It has left a big mark in him. So when I read Japan, I'm like, oh wow, I'm pretty sure they're shared experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, and okay, so before we go, of course, from someone who has been here, who has seen it, we'd like to know, do you have anything to say to women out there, young women out there, who is aiming for entrepreneurship, who is aiming for the stars? What advice do you have to give them, or what do you have to say to them?
For me, first and foremost, you must educate yourself. When you want to go into anything, try to educate yourself on what is required. Of course, in every business, you need some knowledge of the accounting, because you cannot be going into a business without really taking care of what you're going to get at the end of the day. Like,
Okay.
you must make profit at the end
Must
of the
be
day.
financially
Yeah,
intelligent.
financially, you must be financially intelligent. And you must learn actually what is required from the market at the moment. So you have to learn the needs of the market and try to create a niche for yourself.
Okay.
And also, you have to, I think, for all entrepreneurs, actually, we have a very strong system to nurture entrepreneurs in Malaysia. We have the Entrepreneur Development Ministry, which and all entrepreneurs can go and seek some advice. And also we have Martrit, which with Martrit you can go globally.
Okay.
And also there is always the program that they have here in Malaysia, like MIHAS, which
Yes.
bring in entrepreneurs and business from overseas, and which if you join that MIHAS program, you can get you can build your networks. And I think that is something that is
Valuable.
valuable for you to be to have.
So I think that's been very insightful, and it kind of tells um, aspiring entrepreneurs out there that there are tools, there are avenues, there are people who want to help you. It is whether you want to be helped.
Yeah.
Yes, in a nutshell. It has been very, very nice speaking to you, Datuk Bahria. Thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you so much for explaining in detail your experience, your sharing your knowledge. It's been very, very insightful. Thank you, Datuk
Thank
Bahria.
you. Thank you very much to all of you.
Thank you. There you have it. So if you guys are aspiring young entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs, even male entrepreneurs, there are tools, there are avenues, there are guidance. It's entirely up to us whether we want it or not. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope this has been insightful. Datuk Bahria and myself, Isha. Bye.